It's Friday, July 10. Our focus begins with a nationwide call to action as Ghana embarks on a 2-day national cleanup exercise. We examine why sanitation continues to be one of our biggest national challenges. We hear from government, political parties, and most importantly, from you, the citizens. And later on, we'll take a deep dive into the biggest stories that shaped the week. A clean environment only necessity. It reflects our discipline, shared responsibility, and respect for one another. National development begins with the everyday choices citizens make, and sanitation remains everyone's responsibility. This is ABC in the morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let us bring you the quote of the day. Today's quote of the day is by Mahatma Gandhi, who says sanitation is more important than independence. All right. Well, sanitation is a big importance. We need to make sure that we are living in a very clean environment. Let's take our personal hygiene important. If your personal hygiene is important to you, obviously your surroundings will be important to you, and it will spill over to every other aspect of the society. And so let us make sanitation a very important aspect of our lives. All right. Thank you so much. You're streaming ABC in the morning live on YouTube, ABC News GH. And so if you're leaving home, you can still catch the show on YouTube. Also interact with us on our socials at ABC News GH _ at ABC News GH _ and our website is www.abcnewsgh.com, www.abcnewsgh.com. I am ABENA MANTE. Thank you so much for joining me on this very fine Friday morning. It's a beautiful Friday. I hope we are putting in all of our best as we enter into the weekend so that we can kick back, relax, and spend some quality time with our friends, our family, our loved ones. Okay, and so today, put in all the effort you can and finish the week beautifully. Please do finish the week beautifully. We'll bring you the newspaper headlines. We'll bring you what is trending on social media, bring you conversations that matter. Today, I'll open the phone lines throughout the show so that you can call me. You call me on 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224. You call me and share your thoughts with me, especially about the 2-day sanitation that is being held all over the country. Let me know how it is, or let me know how it is in your area. Are you cleaning? Are people cleaning? Let me know, what do you make of the call by government to clean, the call by government for all of us to clean. We also know that the MPP is starting its internal elections with the constituency elections. Let me know, are you a delegate? How is it in your constituency? You can call and share your thoughts with me. This is ABC in the morning, live on ABC News GH. We'll take a break. When we return, we have a lot more for you. Please stay.
Things never change. The meals we grew up loving, the taste that brings everyone together, through every pot and every recipe, Gino remains the tomato mix you trust. Thick, red, rich. Gino truly cares. This advert is FDA approved.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
Greater Works 2026. Speaking, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonko, Pastor Paul Adefarasin, and our conference host, Pastor Mensa Otabil. Date, Monday the 3rd of August to Friday the 7th of August 2026. Morning sessions, Tuesday to Friday. Time 9 a.m. Evening sessions, Monday to Friday. Time 5 p.m. each night. Venue, ICGC Christ Temple East. Special song ministrations by Joe Metal, Once More 6, Nathaniel Bassi, Dunsin Oyekan. For more details, visit gwcentral.org. Greater Works 2026. It's coming down.
The culture never chills, and neither do we. Viral moments, breaking stories, new drops, exclusive interviews, spotlight artists shaping the sound right now, and our African Star of the Week taking over timelines. Then it's straight to the top 10, the songs running the streets, owning your playlist and living rent-free in your head. No skips, just heat, pure vibes. This is the Rundown, your ultimate destination for everything entertainment.
Baby, we are second. So you never too poor. Need an advert. Let's why I saw by your advert. No, you too poor. Not for any media.
Do you need a media house to shoot quality TV ad for your company or products? Bring your company's vision to life.
And then we come from media house. We are now potential films. So you must so you must don't worry. So open to you too poor. A course you true advert there. Contact woman.
We help businesses build their brands.
Ukraine, Omojuma, what say? Omo quality, can somebody try.
Reach their target audience and ultimately drive sales and revenue growth.
Omo be new. Omojuma is perfect. O contact no good script about your product, sound, jet. They will give you quality pictures. How do you see it? How do you feel it? Wow. So put you now on Makasa. First number 0541 16 28 28. And repeat 0541 16 28 28. Call them. Number one,
Potential Films. We believe in quality.
Welcome back. You're still watching ABC in the Morning Live here on ABC News GH. Now let's turn our attention to the various newspapers. This is the Daily Guide newspaper. Daily Guide is reporting that Abu Trika extradited to US over $8 million romance scam. That is the Daily Guide newspaper and its report. No court order reversed black voter ownership. Azuma Resources say so. And also on the front page of the Daily Guide newspaper, GJA gives Central NDC chairman 7 days to apologize, and structures near Tessa Dam, East Legon to be demolished. The presidency says so. And finally, ex-NAFCO boss released from Ioko custody without conditions. All right, let's turn our attention to other newspapers. This is the Daily Times. CNAG declares support for Mahama's sanitation war, directs members to close workshops, and joins nationwide clean-up exercise. All right, okay. And then no more filth in Western North. Stop blocking gutters. Yes, please stop blocking gutters. When you block gutters, you bother us, you worry us a lot. Biden declares no sitting on Friday, and digital fraud threatens Ghana's economy. These are the stories on the front page of the Daily Times. Let's bring you some more stories. The Ghanaian Times is also reporting end to broken medical equipment era. President unveils firm to manage devices nationwide. All right, let's see how that goes. All the best on that. CMC secures major cocoa export deal with Gulf firms. CMC secures major cocoa export deal with Gulf firms, and Abu Trika extradited to US over alleged $8 million romance scam. Economy grows 4.7% in April, and services sector leads expansion. Service sector has been leading expansion for a while now, actually. And MTN Business Awards 160,000 Ghana cedis to SMEs in pitch contest. All right, all the best to all of these SMEs. And let's look at some more stories away from the Ghanaian Times. The Meridian newspaper says 400,000 Ghana cedis sweetheart deal at NLA. Did NLA boss force fee hikes on Alpha Lotto collaborators to fund PR contracts? The question. And King Oyanka petitions AG legal counsel. What's about? We'll see when we read the Meridian newspaper. Assemblies of God urges mass turnout for National Cleanup Day. And NPP Gomwa East constituency settles on Francis Mensah as next chairman. All right, these are the stories on the Meridian newspaper. The Chronicle, minority punches legal holes in 350 million Ghana cedi flood fund. Yesterday they said that the minority says that the AG must be removed for this. All right, it's a big lie. Azuma Resources Ghana Limited says it still owns Black Volta. Black Volta has not been handed over or sold to engineers and planners. That is what Azuma Resources is saying. All right, let's move away from the Chronicle newspaper. The News Center. ICC didn't reverse E&P share acquisition. Azuma Resources refutes false media claims. And 2-day flood recovery cleanup begins today. Amankwa donates 100,000 Ghana cedis to Ayawaso West Wogon NPP. Okay, we understand he wants to be the the parliamentary candidate for Ayawaso West Wogon. All right, we'll see how it goes. So at this point, we've seen 2 people show up for that position. Let's move away. The Punch newspaper says, beat bad breath with good oral care. I mean, it's important. All of us, please. Oral care is important. Let's do also visit the dentist at least twice a year for some cleaning. Go to the dentist. We need good oral care, okay? And Idujama DCE empowers persons with disabilities with livelihood support, okay? NLA boss demands more license fees from collaborators and Alpha Lotto to waste on 400,000 sweetheart online headlines. 2025 Auditor General report says, okay. So one hospital project under audit, okay. And the Fulcrum MC rallies residents for national cleanup exercise. We know that the cleanup exercise is happening in 7 regions that were affected by the floods. Away from the Punch newspaper, let's bring you some more stories. The Supreme newspaper reports Samuel Owusu Amankwa donates 100,000 Ghana cedi seed fund to Ayawaso West NPP ahead of new executives. And North Dai boils over. Joycelyn must go. Enough is enough. Obliman overlord petitions Attorney General GLC over alleged abuse of court process. Okay, and GJA gives NDC chairman 7 days to apologize over Obatampa radio attack. All right, and there are more stories on the front page of the Supreme newspaper. The Publisher, minority blast AG's lawless approach on the 350 million Ghana cedi contingency fund release. MP demands prosecution of officials involved in $208 million meth scandal. Already the Minister for the Interior tells us that some persons in government are foiled in this matter. Well, we'll expect more from the ministry to appreciate it. Gomwa East NPP delegates back Francis Mensah. All right, and Mahama Veep lead national cleanup exercise. Ghana to end tomato imports in 4 months. We hear we may be hit by a tomato glut. Would that not be nice that we'll have excess tomatoes? My question is how we would ensure that they do not go bad or they do not get spoiled. All right. Let's turn our attention to the Custodian newspaper. Custodian newspaper, stop the cover-up. Name government officials implicated in $208 million meth scandal. In team Fojuo says so. A republic governed by chaos, minority chases Ayine, demands probe into seized 350 million Ghana cedi flood relief funds. Road minister rebukes OT regional. Okay, I think it's on roads in the OT region. We want all roads to be working. Won't be happy. We very much will be. Let's move away from the Custodian newspaper. These are the stories we have for you on the various newspapers today here on ABC in the morning. Away from the newspapers, we'll look at what is trending on social media. We'll be back.
The Bank of Ghana says fraud cases in Ghana's financial sector increased by 48% in 2025. They reported that cases rose from 16,733 in 2024 to 24,778 in 2025. The sharp increase was largely driven by fraud in the payment service provider sector, including mobile money and other digital payment platforms. And according to the bank's 2025 fraud report, banks and specialized deposit-taking institutions recorded fewer fraud cases, but 75 staff members were dismissed for their involvement in fraudulent activities. The central bank urged financial institutions, regulators, law enforcement agencies, and the public to work together to tackle fraud, warning that the growth of digital financial service continues to create new fraud risks. So more or less, whatever we do, we need to work together, because since more digital financial services are coming up, more ways of fraud will pop up. And so let's open our eyes, be informed. The Ghana Tertiary Education Commission has issued a notice and listed 15 unaccredited centers, including the University of Ghana's Learning Center in other regions. For University of Ghana, they listed Koforidua, Cape Coast, and Temale Learning Centers that they are not accredited. And the University of Education Winnipeg's Learning Center at JU2 has been nabbed. University College in Accra and St. Teresa College in Takoradi too, same, as well as University for Development Studies Wild Learning Center. This one is serious. The commission also revealed that the accreditation for 36 tertiary institutions, including JU University College, Zenith University College, Lakeside University College, and Abiam University of Technology, has expired. GTEC urged the public to verify the accreditation status of institutions and programs before applying for admission. I mean, we are in the period where people will start trying to apply, start trying to find schools that they want to go because they've graduated or they finished SHS. And so parents, guardians, Ghana Tertiary Commission is telling you to open your eyes, because a lot of the schools, problem D. Be informed.
Asemaba. So just when you thought that the drama around Argentina is about to die down, Charlie, another one don't spring up. And Charlie, this one, it be hard work. So the Argentina Football Federation is being investigated by the United States Department of Justice and the FBI for alleged money laundering and wire fraud to the tune of $300 million. So now investigators are saying that they are looking into how Argentina Football Federation handled an international commercial agreement or a deal that came to them. And they said they had some traces of some money that was transferred through American banks using a company called Top Road Enter Limited Liability Company. Charlie, this one matter big wow. $300 million. And I sure see this money demon why they do all they do for Argentina, because the money big wow. And speaking of the World Cup, they end for them, because this evening the drama they continue as France they look to lock horns with Morocco this evening in the quarterfinals. Charlie, who you the tip say go win this one? But this game is a duel of friendship between Kylian Mbappe and Hakimi. But who do you tip will come out of this game? Let's talk in the comment section. Like, follow, and share for more news. Be informed.
What would you do if your wife accuses you of something that ends you in prison for 2 years? Sana is not true.
This episode of Daily Drop is brought to you by AV Electricals. So a woman said that her child got missing and then they searched and they didn't see the child. And then through the confusion and then heartbreak, she suspected that it was the husband that sold the child for ritual purpose. So her report led to his arrest, prosecution and imprisonment. So after a year and a half later, the missing child has been found. They discovered that the child was at a shelter for lost children. So she was okay. So after spending nearly 2 years in prison, now the father has been released. Are you going to forgive this woman? So the police, what was their evidence in jailing the man? A woman.
Well, so that's what's trending on social media. Daily Drop there. We'll take a break. When we return, we start looking at the various conversations, and I look forward to hearing from you. Tell us how the cleanup exercise is happening in your area. If you're also an MPP delegate, how is your constituency elections coming along? You call me on 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224. After the break, do stay.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
Greater Works 2026. Speaking, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonko, Pastor Paul Adefarasin, and our conference host, Pastor Mensa Otabil. Date, Monday the 3rd of August to Friday the 7th of August 2026. Morning sessions, Tuesday to Friday. Time, 9 a.m. Evening sessions, Monday to Friday. Time, 5 p.m. each night. Venue, ICGC Christ Temple East. Special song ministrations by Joe Metal, Once More 6, Nathaniel Bassi, Dunsin Oyekan. For more details, visit gwcentral.org. Greater Works 2026. It's coming down.
Some things never change. Trends come and go, but in your cooking, you still choose a tomato mix you trust. Because real quality never changes. Thick, red, rich. Gino truly cares. This advert is FDA approved.
Baby, we are second. So you never too poor. Need an advert. Let's why I saw by your advert. No, you never too poor. Not for any media.
Do you need a media house to shoot quality TV ad for your company or products? Bring your company's vision to life.
And then make from media house we are now. Potential films. So you must don't worry. So open to a course through advertising contact woman.
We help businesses build their brands,
quality
reach their target audience, and ultimately drive sales and revenue growth.
Perfect. Contact good script about your product. Sound jet. They'll give you quality pictures. How do you see it? How do you feel it? Wow. So picture we now on Makasa. First number way 0541 16 28 28. I'm repeat 0541 16 28 28. Call them. Number one,
Potential Films. We believe in quality.
The culture never chills, and neither do we. viral moments, breaking stories, new drops, exclusive interviews, spotlight artists shaping the sound right now, and our African Star of the Week taking over timelines. Then it's straight to the top 10, the songs running the streets, owning your playlist and living rent-free in your head. No skips, just heats, pure vibes. This is the Rundown, your ultimate destination for everything entertainment.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
Some things never change. Trends come and go, but in your cooking, you still choose the tomato mix you trust. Because real quality never changes. Thick, red, rich. Gino truly cares. This advert is FDA approved. Some things never change. Trends come and go, but in your cooking, you still choose the tomato mix you trust. Because real quality never changes. Thick, red, rich. Gino truly cares. This advert is FDA approved.
The culture never chills, and neither do we. Viral moments, breaking stories, new drops, exclusive interviews, spotlight artists shaping the sound right now, and our African Star of the Week taking over timelines. Then it's straight to the top 10, the songs running the streets, owning your playlist and living rent-free in your head. No skips, just heats, pure vibes. This is the Rundown, your ultimate destination for everything entertainment.
Greater Works 2026. Speaking, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonko, Pastor Paul Adefarasin, and our conference host, Pastor Mensa Otabil. Date, Monday the 3rd of August to Friday the 7th of August 2026. Morning sessions, Tuesday to Friday. Time, 9 a.m. Evening sessions, Monday to Friday. Time, 5 p.m. each night. Venue, ICGC Christ Temple East. Special song ministrations by Joe Metal, Once More 6, Nathaniel Bassi, Dunsin Oyekan. For more details, visit gwcentral.org. Greater Works 2026. It's coming down.
Welcome back. You're still watching ABC in the morning. Today's a day where I'd love to hear from you so much. And so you can call me on 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224. The conversation is literally about the two-day cleanup exercise that will be occurring in 7 regions of the country as directed by government. Government released a statement following the unfortunate incident that happened a little over a week ago when the floods came and displaced many and took some lives. May their souls rest in peace. So this is a statement that was released on Monday, July 6, 2026. Government was telling us something. I'll read that statement for you and then we'll continue the conversation from there. This is from the Presidency Communications. President declares 2 days of general cleaning The government, under the auspices of the Post-Flood Mitigation Committee, has declared Friday, 10th July 2026 and Saturday, 11th July 2026 as National General Cleaning Days in the 7 regions affected by the recent floods. Under the theme, Our Action, Our Future, Cleaning Ghana After the Floods, this 2-day national exercise seeks to mobilize our collective duty to clean our communities, secure our environment, and safeguard lives across the country. This is a critical nationwide exercise, and all citizens are strongly encouraged to fully participate in it. The President has accordingly directed that all government appointees, including ministers of state, CEOs, members of parliament, metropolitan, municipal, and district chief executive MMDCEs, and heads of public institutions must step out of their offices, pick up tools, and lead the cleanup efforts alongside members of their respective communities. To ensure a structured, highly coordinated, and effective exercise, the activities have been scheduled as follows. Friday, 10th July 2026. Personnel from all security agencies, the metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies, and waste management companies will commence the cleanup. Saturday, 11th July 2026, the general public will join the security agencies and assemblies to scale up the exercise. During the 2-day exercise, efforts will be heavily focused on 1. Desilting choked drains to ensure free, uninterrupted water flow ahead of the heavy rains. 2. Sweeping and clearing sand, weeds, and debris from major roads, streets, and highways. 3. Cleaning up public spaces, including markets, lorry parks, recreational parks, and communal waste collection points. This 2-day exercise is a critical intervention and a vital wake-up call for the nation. For far too long, indiscriminate littering and plastic pollution have clogged our drainage systems, contributing to devastating preventable floods that destroy livelihoods and claim precious Ghanaian lives. All MMDAs are directed to collaborate with waste management companies to provide adequate logistics, including waste trucks, gloves, shovels, and other cleaning tools to designated collection points. Assemblies must also ensure that all silt and gathered refuse are evacuated immediately to prevent them from washing back into the drains. Let us rise together and show that the Ghanaian spirit of community, discipline, and unity is alive and well. Protect your home, protect your neighbor, and let us clean our beloved homeland. Clean Ghana, save lives. And this is signed Felix Kwachifosu, spokesperson to the President and Minister, Government Communications. And so this is the directive by government concerning this 2-day national cleanup exercise. Following that, the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim Banda, also spoke on the rationale and what is expected of citizens. We sincerely apologize for the quality of sound. We will have that sorted and then play that for your attention. The Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs speaking on the matter. You know that this issue is an issue that is at the local government level. Also, government is calling on all of us to help to embark on this cleanup exercise. Various institutions have thrown their support behind it. The New Patriotic Party, the opposition, has also thrown its support behind this cleanup exercise, as government has called it. And this is a letter or a statement dated July 9, 2026. And so this is a statement coming just in yesterday. cleaning exercise. The leadership of the New Patriotic Party (NPP) directs all members of the party to actively participate in the nationwide general cleaning exercise declared by President, scheduled for Friday, July 10, 2020. Friday, July 10 and Saturday, July 10, 2026. This is the New Patriotic Party and what they are telling the entire country. They say that in view of the party's constituency elections on Saturday, July 11, 2026, members are encouraged to participate in the cleaning exercise immediately and after casting their ballots, as voting is conducted on a walk-in basis. The party calls on all members to demonstrate their unwavering commitment to environmental sanitation, civic responsibility, and national development through their active participation. And that is signed Justin Frimpong Kodria, the General Secretary of the NPP. So you know that constituency elections are happening for the NPP on July 11, that is Saturday, tomorrow. So they are telling members that to be a part of it, do well to go and vote and then cast your and then go and clean, or you clean and go and vote. The election is on a walk-in basis, and so do well to vote and also clean. This is a shared responsibility we all must ensure that we are embarking on. That also have raised concern about this cleanup exercise, that governments cannot continue to rely on citizens to do this cleaning up. When we pay sanitation levy, we pay for the nation to be clean. I appreciate that, I understand that, but you know, looking at the time, looking at what it looks like at this point, I would encourage that we all support government in this bid, and beyond supporting, hold our MMDAs, hold government to the task, hold them to what we have called them to do. We pay to our local assemblies, our district assemblies for sanitation, and so let's hold them to the task. We have laws in the country, and so our various duty bearers should also be up and doing. If we have the beautiful laws, if people are flouting the laws, let the law deal with them. If somebody is flouting the law, honestly, let the law deal with them. Otherwise, at the end of the day, it will continue to be a wholesale issue. A few people will cause issues to happen, and then all of us have to rally behind them, deal with them, so that those who are also doing the right thing will see that it pays to do the right thing. That when you flout the rules, you will be dealt with, and dealt with to the highest. Okay, these are some of the important things, but I call on all of us to support in this cleaning up exercise. And beyond the cleanup exercise, I mean, it takes nothing to drink from a sachet, drink from a bottle, and put it in your bag. I don't remember throwing a sachet rubber on the floor, or on the ground. It's unfathomable for me, and I hope and feel that we all should do that. I don't know why I would buy something, I have a sachet, and then I throw it on the ground, throw it on the floor. There's a bin, I don't throw it in the bin. I have a bag. Why not put it in my bag? When I get home, I throw it into the bin. These are things we need to do. Well, we'll come back and talk more about it, but let's listen to the Minister for Local Government, Ahmed Ibrahim Banda.
Friday, all other political activities must be suspended. Everybody must be on board. All markets and shops must be closed. And this one, the CDS is on board. And the IGP is on board. And the Controller General for Immigration is on board. So if you go and open your shop, you will be on fire. This is not just the normal thing that we've been doing. If a president speaks and you want to take it for granted, the law will deal with you. He is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. All shops will be closed. All markets will be closed. And the market, when the flood came, it entered most of the market. So if we don't close them and sweep and clear all the debris and disinfect most of the places, they will be selling all those things for us to eat, and there will be outbreak of diseases and those things. These are some of the things. So the technical men come out with your best roadmap, and we'll meet again. This is just the initial.
So that is the Minister for Local Government, Religious Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Ahmed Ibrahim Banda. The minister's comments have also raised hackles, you know, that you don't tell me you're closing my shop. President is directing us to do something, but I don't think it is a forced action. This is communal. You're calling all of us to help. You're calling all of us to give our quota in cleaning. And so I appreciate that, okay? And so I hope that today and tomorrow, we deal with this matter with a lot of tact, because this is a call to action. Let us all help. I believe that if we go about it with force, it may defeat the purpose of it. We cannot use a day to clean up the whole country. We can't. But I know that we can use a day or two to make it cleaner than we met it. Okay. And so yes, it's a call that all of us, for Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th, sacrifice something a little. Sacrifice the hours you would spend at your shop. Maybe you were spending 8 hours a day at your shop. Maybe you're going to do 5 hours because you're given 3 hours for cleaning. I believe that is how we should approach it. But if we approach it from the very angry point of view, it may degenerate into something else. It's a call to all of us to help. Even before today, I've seen at various areas assemblies cleaning up gutters, desilting gutters. We see how terrible they are. We are at trade fair, and we're close to the trade fair. The gutters around are choked. When it rains, the water is all over. And so I've seen that they are desilting, they're removing all the rubbish from the gutters, and I'm glad. And I hope that, like the President had directed, the rubbish will be collected so it doesn't go back into the gutters. When I walk through Domem in the Dom Kwabeni area, I see that they are sweeping, they're cleaning. Again, good job. We will throw all these rubbish away and hope that we do not continue it. Beyond this, right, we do not need soldiers, we do not need police, we do not need anybody to stand on you, as would say it, or impress on you not to pour rubbish into your gutters. No, I'm an adult, you're an adult. We know what is good, don't we? So we know not to throw rubbish into gutters. Very simple, basic hygiene. If we will continue on that tangent, it would rain and we cannot sleep. We would not have to think about the issues that come with sanitation. I know sanitation alone will not deal with it, because there are issues that are bigger than us, like people building in waterways, people that have blocked drains. These are issues that are bigger than just desilting gutters. Okay, that is why we are going to hold our MMDAs responsible, hold our MPs responsible, hold government responsible to ensure that people who are built in waterways, those buildings will be demolished to allow for water to flow. People who are built in areas where they do not have permits, or areas that should not be built in, would be held responsible. Whoever gave the permit will be held responsible. But at the very basic level, it is the cleaning, it is the desilting. But again, we cannot desilt our way into eradication of flood. There are bigger issues than the desilting of the gutters. There are bigger issues than the 2-day sanitation day. And so we will work on that. But at the beginning, I plead with all of us, our little quota, dredging the gutters, cleaning the gutters, not pouring rubbish into gutters. We go to the market, people who are selling food by on the pavement, will see them wash the bowls. I've seen some before and I was so disheartened. The water had plastic in it. It had vegetables. It had everything. They just poured it into the gutters. Where are these things going? They go to choke. The plastics especially, they will go and choke. It's raining and we see styrofoam removing them. Who suffers? We see at the beaches, like you're seeing on your screens, so much filth at the beaches. And so we have a long way to go. And this long way that we are going will be dependent on us. It will start with us, from our homes, from our neighborhoods, what we are teaching our children, our nieces, what we are teaching everybody. You tell your child, when you eat your toffee, your biscuits, don't throw the wrapper into the gutter. You're teaching them that when you eat, put in your bag. If there's no bin wherever you are, put in your bag. When you get home, you put in the bin in the house. All of these are ways by which we will be sanitizing our space, okay? We will be sanitizing our space. It's not a cliche when we say cleanliness is next to godliness, is it? It's not a cliche when we say that a healthy mind lives in a healthy environment. You're living in an environment where the gutter is smelling, it's breeding mosquitoes, you're getting sick, you are not healthy, your body is not healthy, you are not in a good place. And so these little ways, beyond the 2 day of cleaning, let us make it an important aspect of our lives, that we'll clean our gutters, we'll desilt our gutters. As much as dependent on us, we will not litter. We do all of these. We hold government to higher standards. We ask them, what are you using, beg your pardon, what are you using our sanitation money for? The sanitation levies you collect, what are you using them for? We hold them responsible, okay? And so I believe that I get the concerns people have about closing their shops to go and clean. But my call to you, my appeal to you is that for our collective good, let us sacrifice a little for our collective good. I get it. If you open your shop early tomorrow, you are going to make some good money. Maybe somebody was coming to buy something from you. But because of cleanup, they're telling all of us that close shops. You are frustrated, you are angry. But just a little plea that just for the reason of community, let's come together and keep Ghana clean. Let's come together and clean our environment. And then hold our various MMDAs, government, MPs responsible. Let us hold them to the task that the monies they are receiving from us, the monies they are taking, the monies that the local authorities come around to take, what are they using those monies for? Let us demand from them that we would see the cleaning happen. We go to the station. I go to when I'm going to board public transport. And I enter a station and it's so filthy. And I ask, why? So much filth. So much filth. Go to any station. It's so sad. We now you're walking through the capital, right? And in the median of the road, there's a huge pile of rubbish. Why? What is the Metropolitan Assembly doing? What are our local authorities doing? You get to a station and the heap of rubbish that you need to queue by, it's nasty, very nasty. When it rains, it's nastier than nasty. So this is where we expect our MMDAs to work. I've gone to a station, I don't see any bin. Why are there no bins? I would always say that we should look at how our universities are neat and replicate that. Universities are very neat. Case in point, University of Ghana, Unimac, Institute of Journalism, universities all around. There are bins everywhere. And we see students use something and then throw it into the bin. I don't see a student litter, throw it on the floor, on the ground. They put in the bins. There are cleaners going about, cleaning, moving rubbish here and there. And so the university community is neat. And I think we can replicate that in our various communities. Because if I'm a student, I go to school and I don't throw rubbish in a gutter, I don't throw rubbish on the floor, and I know to put it in a bin. What stops me from when I exit the university campus or the university community? What stops me from replicating that in other areas? I think we should do that. We should do that. Sometimes we see our district assemblies put bins in the various markets. The bins get full, nobody collects the rubbish. It gets full, then they take all the rubbish to one collecting point. Then the collecting point also overflows. And it is the same cycle, never ending. And so this is where we expect our leaders in our various local authorities or local assemblies to be up and doing. It's terrible. I've gone to Medina, seen the collection points there, and it's overflowing and it is nasty. Very close to the collection point is where they sell the sheep and the goats. We can do better. When we go to the markets, we go to the various stations and there are rubbish on the floor. I obviously know that it is you and I who have put that on the floor. We buy pure water, we finish drinking the pure water. We buy yogurt, we finish drinking. We buy coffee brookman, cocoa, plantain and granite. We finish eating. We squeeze the paper and the rubber. We buy yam, we eat everything. We buy a bottle of water. We do that. In the mornings, very early in the morning, you've gone to the market and it's clean because the cleaners have come to clean. By 10 a.m., it's back to it. These are things that are dependent on us, okay? And let the laws also work. Let the laws also work. We need to have zero tolerance for filth. Zero tolerance for filth in this manner, so that we are not too confident. Go to Atomic Junction, the atomic station there, the Dome station there, see the filth. Go to Medina station, see the filth. Walk along Medina, see the filth. Go to La Paz, the filth. Circle the filth everywhere. Some of these things are doing because we are littering. That we should be able to say we will not do. So I implore you, please, you go to the station, you've bought something, you've eaten, put it in your bag and take it home. Drivers and their mates, after the day, would also sweep. When they sweep, we see some of them sweep onto into the station. How about when you sweep, you tie it into a rubber and you put it in the bin? Some of these things are things we can do together. And then we come to government. We are paying levies. We are paying for sanitation. In our markets, we see the various assemblies go to the market to collect monies from the market women, the market men, the shop owners for sanitation. What do we see? The rubbish is piling up every single day. It's becoming a huge heap. The rubbish is too much. Mosquitoes, flies, terrible. It's not collected. When it rains, where will it go? It will find space. We are walking through town, and where you should not see rubbish, there's a heap of rubbish. Our district assemblies, our local assemblies, the metropolitan assemblies, you can do better. You can do better. We need to be able to say that there's zero tolerance for filth. Because the same Ghanaians who are here that you say, the same Ghanaians that are here that you say are littering are the same Ghanaians who travel outside the country and don't litter. Well, you can call me at 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224 and share your thoughts with me on the 2-day cleanup exercise. Are you doing that in your area? Today we'll close early because all of us need to go and clean. Yes, we'll end the show early. We'll need to go and clean. So call me and share your thoughts with me on the cleaning. Again, I come back. You and I, we are here. If we are littering and we travel, will we litter? No, because there, we know that when you litter, the law will deal with you. So it's about thinking the laws don't work here. That's why we are littering, right? So we are calling on our authorities to let the law work. Because let me not even use outside. If I'm here, I'm walking through town and I can drop a water sachet on the floor and not feel any qualms, but I enter into my university campus and I can't because nobody is doing that. So I feel like I'll be the odd one out. What stops me from not doing same outside? Because on campus, so many students will bear me witness. How many people have gone to school and littered? You don't. University campuses are so beautiful because there are bins here and the bins are being emptied quickly. But we walk through towns, the bins are there. They are not emptying the bins. They are overflowing. They are overflowing. They set up bins at various stations or bus stops. How long did it take for these bins to overflow? And then you get to the bus stop that people should be sitting and waiting for a car, and now you are sharing space with rubbish. Huge issues. You see, we've done this day of cleaning one too many times, right? We've done it and done it and done it, and we still keep circling back. So it means that we have not put our finger on the pulse of the issue. We have not put our finger on the pulse of the issue, and so the issue will keep happening. It will keep happening all the time. It's not changing. It keeps happening all the time. We need to be able to deal with this matter and deal with it decisively. I look forward to Ghana and Accra because I live in Accra, but a Ghana where littering will be an anomaly. When you litter, you'll be looked at as, are you serious? Are you for real? Because at this point, it looks like the littering is the norm. And those who don't litter are rather the anomaly. But it should not be so, actually. I really look forward to a Ghana where littering is an anomaly. Again, you can call me on 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224, and share your thoughts with me on this 2-day clean up, as government has directed that all of us do. The President, John Dramani Mahama, has directed 2 days we should clean. He says today, all heads of institutions step out and clean. Let your people you're working with see that you're cleaning. But we have a lot to do. Operation Red Line, earlier this year, we set up Operation Red Line. The mayor of AMA, or yes, the mayor of Accra went red line, everybody stay behind the line. Mayor Pato, if you go back to town, the red line is non-existent. We said it on the show that it was going to be a 9-day wonder. For a while, everybody was behind the red line. You walk through Accra and you could walk quickly, go and come. People are back. They've gone beyond the red line. And so the issue is about enforcement, compliance. We have huge issues when it comes to compliance and enforcement in Ghana here. We are unable to enforce the laws. We are unable to ensure compliance. And so it happens. People laugh. They say, where are you? Or China, the same. But it should not be so. And so China, sa me mama, me papa, me nyan mamutie me. Rubbish na ya tutugu gotemuno. Bola na ya tutugu baby ayin say betu egu no. Ya na emmo ayen. Se na ye tukwan a ye tumi di mmara so wo no. Sa na say ye baga na ha so a ye di mmara so. O take care mu wanum nsuo. Rubber no fashion bag ni mudu fi a wo de ato bola nim. What aduane adi take away bowl no ntontwe form. Ebi aga bola na nka wo de kwa akoto na ayema. When you say wo de tutu e beto form a na e kokwan anim. Ade na wo fashion bag man na say wa wo nkra wa ade mfa nufie. Udu fie a na wakwa akoto ato bola mu. Ade na baby a wote gata eda wo fie anim. Usensuo rubber gumu bibi gumu no ahwe gumu. Saa nneoma no aban meye mawo. Nsuo na wo hwe gu gata mu no aban nyema wo na obeye. Nti bibi saa no yema ya enye yasemhia de wate yenye na emmoa yen. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, you can call me. Please call me and share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. But like I was saying in Chi, Mama ehia yen. Eto de bi ni ehwie nsuo bi egu gata mu a. Gata de yen nsuo na ede konka problem ni ho. Nso ye behwe na nsuo na ye kura na nye nsuo keke na egu bowl ni anapa ni mu. Rubber gugumu. Rubber nso ekogu gata mu a epekwa ko hye baabi. Emma nsuo no ntene ye. Na nsuo to afi na ayi. Nneoma bisa no ehia yen na yenye ni ye. Ehia ye yema nneoma bisa ehia yen. Very much so. Ote car mu wato bibi adi. Wo de chichire rubber ne fasha bag mu. Wonam wato bibi adi chichire fasha bag mu. Nsuo to ensesa wo bole wo fie egu gata ne mu se gata ne de beko gata ne de beko hiefa. Ano ni asama ye misa ye ho. Bola ye de egu ye gata mu ana masesi a ye beach aye tantan time. Uko beach a untumi ransuo mu. Because u ransuo ni mu a woni rubber ina eko akosweme. But apart from yempo ye nehia ye no, there are living organisms in the water, turtles in the water, fish in the water. Inti baby a sa mwanute no yesuma bola ko mo ho ana. These are things we should pay attention to. That we should be mindful of our environment. We should think about the environment and treat the environment as we would treat our bodies. treat the environment as we treat our bodies. Local authorities, assemblies are there. They see these things happen. We live with them in the neighborhoods. But what are they also doing about it? It's why I say that enforce compliance, ensure enforcement. Be unapologetic about it, our local authorities. We cannot be paying taxes to you for nothing. The taxes are not for nothing. The taxes are important. It's why we are paying them. I have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, sir?
I'm not hearing you very well.
Okay, can you hear me now? What's your name?
I'm telling that calling from Colorado.
I'm also finding it very difficult to hear you. Can you please speak up?
Hello?
Yes, hello. What did you say your name is, sir?
I'm Tay.
Tay, okay. Tay, thank you for calling. Tay, share your thoughts with us. Let's hear you.
I want to know whether the government in power is no more existing. Otherwise, if they are still existing, where are the workers?
Tay, please come again. You say if the government is saying...
Where are the government paid workers who are responsible for sanitation and other things? If soldiers can do the job better than the government, let the government in power resign. Let the government in power resign. Because we can't be paying soldiers, paying sanitation workers, the minister and whatnot, yet soldiers are called to come and do the mandate of those who are paid to do their job. Well, what is the essence of a government? We government sit down for food to engulf us totally. The little part of 3 hours or 2 hours chops everywhere in that. What is the essence of a government? To sit down and invite filthy things to kill us diseases. It is too bad. It is too bad.
Okay.
We can't do this for ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Tay. Thank you for calling and sharing your thoughts with you. And indeed, Tay's right in his assertions, his comments. Like I was saying earlier, I get the pushback. I get the concerns people raise because we are paying taxes. Taxes are paying people who are supposed to do some work. Filth shouldn't be engulfing us. We should not see heaps, piles of filth, which will also play a role in causing the kind of devastation we see, and then we as citizens are called upon to help deal with the matter. I perfectly get you. My appeal is that in the ways we can help, let's try to help. But again, we hold our government responsible. Williams from Kumasi is on the line. Williams, thank you for calling. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm fine, thank you, Williams. Let's hear you. Hello, Williams. Oh, I have lost him. Please call back and let's hear from you. Like I was telling you, we'll hold them accountable. Honestly, I'm big on holding them responsible because we are paying taxes. And parting away with money is not easy, no matter how small it is. We are paying taxes. And so we must impress on them. Also hold those we have put into various positions, hold them to power, hold them to accountability, that if you are supposed to clear rubbish from this area on Wednesday and it's Friday and you've not cleared it, it's on you. It is on you. When the market woman goes to the market to sell, she's sitting there to sell because she has to make money. You come and you take money from her to clean. Hers is to work, yours is to clean. Let everybody do their work. Okay, so if tomorrow you see that this same person is pouring rubbish into gutters, take her on. If she has to be fined, let her be fined. Emmanuel from Kumasi. Hello, Emmanuel.
Hello.
Yes, good morning and thank you for calling.
Thank you too.
Yes, Emmanuel, we are listening to you.
Okay, what I would like them to do is that when they finish clearing the rubbish, they should make sure that they remove it. What I've seen is that when they bring out, they gather the rubbish, they leave it over there. So when they finish, I bet them that they should find some place to deposit what they have gathered.
But Emmanuel, will you be embarking on the cleanup exercise?
I'm still yes. I'm working around my place.
All right, Emmanuel. Thank you.
Okay, God bless you.
God bless you. So that's Emmanuel from Kumasi says he's working around his place. Well, and rightly so. I mean, our environment is important, and who best to keep your environment clean than yourself? So we will do what we can. I mean, for us, how much can we do? We'll try our best and do as much as we can. The little I do, the little you do, the little you do, the little you do will come together and be huge. But beyond that, we will hold those responsible to ensure that the laws are working, to ensure compliance, to ensure enforcement. Very important. Very, very important. I have a caller from Oduma.
In this country, this is the cause of all these things. A human right. If you have a right to do anything that's a wrong crime, he said that is my right.
Hello, sir.
There's human right in this country. That's what is destroying this country.
So you think we don't need human rights?
If the government in power cannot do, he shouldn't call the soldiers to do it. During the time of rallies, you are free even to eat in the car and throw the thing away. The whole car will stop and they will come and clean the whole area and sweep the whole area. That's the discipline. So before the people come, they say all the soldiers should go to camp. Even you need not to wear your uniform and come to the town with all the discipline. So just keep themselves like that. Right now, when you people have missed the whole thing, they are coming back again to come and do this work for us. So why not we ask them, we ought to live in the society and that discipline should be continued. Because it's a human right. So a human right, human don't know his right, or he can do everything, is his right. That's what happened in the yard of Eden, Garden of Eden. God gave the right to the human being, but as he didn't use it at the right time, he's the suffering that we are suffering now. Disobedient. Somebody came and said, oh no, that is not the law. The law said this. This is what we are seeing now. So may God help our homeland Ghana, help the soldiers. May God bless them and help this government to do the right thing.
All right. Are you cleaning in your area, sir? Well, I have lost the caller, but you can call me at 02472572224. Let me know what you make of the 2-day cleaning up exercise the president has directed we do. Indeed, we will try our best in our own small ways. I think it's not so huge, it's not so big. And truth to be it's not so huge that we'll keep our surroundings neat. Personal hygiene is important, and who will do it for you? That's why it's called personal. To clean my own space. Very important. Hello, Gabriel.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning, Gabriel. How are the people of Kaswa?
They are doing well.
Wonderful. Gabriel, share your thoughts with me.
Okay. That's a public holiday.
Okay, Gabriel, and then your public holiday. And so government say,
is the unemployed people you will feel and you better general cleaning.
Sana who know?
And young couple to take care mutual, some couple to take care mutual. I didn't want you to say public holiday.
See, Gabriel, cleaning our presidency and then it's no, it's all saying.
A good idea. It will help to make our drainage system good. But what about those people going to work? Is it not the unemployed people who did the house? And the best science element.
Say Ochina is Saturday. Say Ochina they will be on argument. You be ana Ochina no pa. Only a bear 1 hour be now the aboa their paper and now who is that?
Ma call me the other. I'm good. That's why I'm calling to ask.
All right. But when you went, how was it? Are people out there cleaning?
Oh, they are doing well.
Okay, Gabriel.
Thank you.
Thank you too. And so that's Gabriel who says he has also done his cleaning. But you see, these are legitimate concerns. So if you have work Obviously, you cannot say you're not going to work today. It's not a holiday. You're going to work. Your boss expects you to be at work unless your boss is also making the time for you to clean. And so for some, they believe that the work would be piled up on the few who maybe are doing their own jobs, because the shop owners are the ones who will be the more affected or the most affected, because you cannot open your shop for the period of the cleaning, because we all need to clean. Again, it is why when people have sacrificed our various institutions, it is when citizens have sacrificed, closed their shops for 2 hours, 3 hours. After they have sacrificed, please don't let their sacrifice go to waste. Don't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Let the sacrifice count for something. That is why I say that enforcement, compliance, very important. The laws are there. The laws are beautiful. The laws are bound. Let us ensure that the laws are working. Let the work not be in vain. Let me not desilt the gutters and then you will not collect the rubbish. The next thing we know, the rains have washed the rubbish back into the gutters. That would really be +1 - 1. It would amount to nothing. And so people are sacrificing the time that they would use for this work. Let us count for something. Let it amount to something. Again, we cannot clean our way out of the situation we find ourselves. It will need enforcement. We cannot communal clean our way out of this situation. Are we going to sustain that over the rest of our lives? No. We need enforcement. If we know that if you do this, you would be punished, you would not do it. If you know that this is punishable by law, you will not do it. The various assemblies should not just go collect the monies and go back to their offices and that is all. We need to see the work. It's also very unfortunate when you hear people say, oh, if I don't throw the rubbish on the floor, what will the cleaners clean? No. That is a very unfortunate mentality for anybody to have or anybody to hold. And so it's very, very important that we decide on our own that we are going to be neat. Beyond deciding, the people that we have elected into offices, the people we have appointed into offices, the people that have been put in various positions to ensure that enforcement happens, compliance happens, should be up and doing, should be up to the task. It's very, very important, extremely important. Let me hear from you. 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224. You call and let me know how it is going in your area. Let me know how it is going in your area. 024-725-7224. Well, Kobi Sam, I see you on Facebook. Good morning to you too, Kobi Sam. Thank you for joining the live stream on Facebook. You can call us. You can also send us on Facebook and YouTube. I would love to read that for our attention. But let me take a quick break. When I'm back, we'll still pick your calls and then we'll speak with you concerning what is happening with the cleanup exercise today and tomorrow. Do stay.
Greater Works 2026. Speaking, Pastor Matthew Ashimolowo, Bishop Tudor Bismarck, Bishop Mike Okonko, Pastor Paul Adefarasin, and our conference host, Pastor Mensa Otabil. Date, Monday the 3rd of August to Friday the 7th of August 2026. Morning sessions, Tuesday to Friday. Time, 9 a.m. Evening sessions, Monday to Friday. Time, 5 p.m. each night. Venue, ICGC Christ Temple East. Special song ministrations by Joe Metal, Once More 6, Nathaniel Bassi, Dunsin Oyekan. For more details, visit gwcentral.org. Greater Works 2026. It's coming down.
Playing for your country, easy. Scoring, easy. Winning, easy. You know what be easy now? Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Easy. It gets everything inside. Gary, creamer, sugar, roasted groundnuts. Just add water. Sharp my soakings make ready. Taste and energy. Made easy. I'm a match winner, but the real champion is Kibo 4-in-1 Gary mix. Champion taste.
Also available strawberry, coconut, and chocomore. This advert is FDA approved.
The culture never chills, and neither do we. Viral moments, breaking stories, new drops, exclusive interviews, spotlight artists shaping the sound right now, and our African star of the week taking over timelines. Then it's straight to the top 10, the songs running the streets, owning your playlist and living rent-free in your head. No skips, just hits, pure vibes. This is the Rundown, your ultimate destination for everything entertainment.
Some things never change. The meals we grew up loving, the taste that brings everyone together. Through every pot and every recipe, Gino remains the tomato mix you trust. Thick, red, rich. Gino truly cares. This advert is FDA approved.
Baby, we are second. So you have to pon major advert. Let's why I saw by your advert no you to pon na kwala media.
Do you need a media house to shoot quality TV ad for your company or products? Bring your company's vision to life.
And then come from media house we are now. Potential films. So you must don't worry. So open to you to pon a course you through advert there. Contact woman.
We help businesses build their brands.
Ukraine, quality can
reach their target audience and ultimately drive sales and revenue growth.
Maybe new. Perfect. Contact no good script about your product. Sound jet. They'll give you quality pictures. How do you see it? How do you feel it? Wow. So put you now on Makasa. First number 0541 16 28 28. I'm repeating 0541 16 28 28. Call them. Number one,
Potential Films. We believe in quality.
You're still watching ABC in the morning, and you can still call me on 0247257224, 0247257224. Today, cleanup exercise across 7 regions. How is it like in your area? Are you supporting the president's directive? We understand that, yeah, it is a busy period, but if you can and you have the time, just spend a little time and do some cleaning up in your area. And beyond that, we would hold to account all who are supposed to ensure that enforcement is done and compliance is also done when it comes to cleanliness in our various areas. Please, and please again, I know so many people have concerns with regards to it, but it's important that we try our best, we do our quota. In any case, when you clean your space, it is for you. Okay, it's for you. You do it for yourself, you do it for yourself, I do it for myself, you do it for yourself, and collectively we do it for everybody. But we know that our flooding situation is not a situation that we can only bench on sanitation or bench on choked drains. There are bigger issues that are way bigger than us, like building in Ramsar sites, building in waterways, building on gutters, blocking gutters and building in. These are bigger issues than sanitation, and so that call us authorities to deal with that so that they complement each other. The sanitation bit is important because if there is bad sanitation, we are the ones who suffer cholera, typhoid, malaria, sanitation issues. They are all as a result of sanitation issues. And so let us try our very best. I believe that Ghana will get there. We need a collective effort for Ghana to reach the heights that we want Ghana to reach. We need a collective effort to see a clean street like we see in other countries and admire. We go to other countries and we abide by their laws. How about we also abide by our laws? And I know we'll be able to abide better when enforcement is strong. We're able to abide by people's laws outside because we know enforcement is a very big deal. We know for there, when you do something and it is wrong, you would pay for it. And so we do not want to pay, and so we do not do it. What is it like here? They say we shouldn't use sirens. Every time directive, we remind people not to use sirens, blah, 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 blah. People are still doing it, aren't they? People are flouting rules here and there because I'm my own person. Nobody can do anything. I can bribe my way through. We hear these things so many times. And so if enforcement is done and done right, if compliance is demanded of us, we will do it. Because in any case, we pay people, taxpayers' money to ensure that these things are done. But the gutters in our neighborhoods, don't pour rubbish into your gutters. Very simple. For you and I, for you and I, for you and I. When we go to the markets, you look at the gutters in the markets, oh my God, terrible. We've choked our drains. And so let us try from our end. I have a caller from Medina. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name, ma'am?
Please, my name is Rahel. Please, my English is not good, so can I speak to you?
Rahel, feel free. Meet you.
Okay. Me pacho cleaning na ye no. Which means enye nipa bebre ena egwa bontin. And the best thing is your best star and say you're gonna pack to say ye padu foodie. And say omekwa kopa artist for na. Ti say Shatawale Moses and Stone Boy and for no masia bonti. Boys no more few no be a bet pay if you share TV so crowd me say for juma. Soldier for a gina kwan hono. And ti so omekwa kopa say obia twete say penifo na mo skata musician na say obia sa na nkrofo bebe baba bonti hwe Shatawale ayi gatem a untumi ntinedie ka say wo hwe na Shatawale ayi gatem ba o mi so be na kofa shogo no abayidi en pela me pesa me ka me dance
right o ye dance na wo hono mu yi gata ni mu de
da bi o obia sa nyambo ochi na
okay na when right o wan ka say
me pien ma be kakra na mesumasa refie
nti ochina na mu nyina ma ye bion
Patrani.
Okay, yeah, that's it, baby. Rahel, thank you. So that's Rahel from Medina. Indeed, for me, I look at it from that angle that if I clean my gutters, if I do not litter, it's for my own good and by extension, the good of my brother or my sister. And so it's important that we do that. But I'll continue to hammer that we need to hold our institutions responsible. Hold the people we have put in institutions responsible to ensure that these things are done. It's like street lights not working. You and I cannot go and then get the street light to work. The institution is responsible for that. If traffic lights are not working, institutions are responsible for that. On that note, Trade Fair Junction, traffic lights have not been working for well over a year. They are not even there anymore. The traffic lights are not hanging anymore. Street lights are not working. And so, Greater Accra Regional Minister, you told us that in your first 100 days you will light up Accra. Ma'am, we remind you that Accra is still dark. And we're also reminding you that many street traffic lights are not working across the capital. So please, we remind you, very important. Sometimes drivers are just driving recklessly because nobody wants to give the other space. And so all of the authorities that are responsible, please be up and doing. Be up and do it. You owe it to us. You owe it to us. You owe it to us. That's why I said that we cannot communal our way out of certain situations. It will take taxpayers' money. The people we have arrested, we have voted for. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, Bra Penny. Pacha Abotre Mamintie. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, me patch your friend saying.
FM Blase, because I'm free at the motor.
Okay, Bryce, what to say? Yeah, then Yami say, Bryce, you.
Me say at 214. I went back among discussion on one people them says can I win at 214. Go at 214. Go went back among discussion on one people them says can I win.
Nti ase ke nene china na president say ye nyina ye ntinsi ye mpotem mu ni ye paper no
me dia me azik pa dia me nye
sa
mo biska se o mo fanti gotem e wo Ghana ezula yo ke fie bu aponteni ade e ba no say
na Isaac mami misa o question kakra me ti ase say ye twetwa amanfo say omunye say adwuma no so say gata ketwa bi da wo fie anim na say rubber gugugu gata ni gata no nsuo no ntumi ntene a nka obo yi mu kakra bi a sanke ebebo ye nyina o Isaac
yo mati to kana to ke no ma ko mudi go tem ko muni bi e no ma no mudi go tem ko muni bi en adie ko mudi go tem ko muni bi ele shi ba no normal e ko mi no ka kan ti jan ke na ko mo pakene ke samu ka be le do mo ji ka be le so wala ka be le so no mo ya mo samu e ba ni say after I already yan ko mo e ya be ya papa ma be de ma sin be sia ya why
ma te right
I think for sex can I get man no on from one on point tickle for you put them okay bye bye.
Isaac, that's itself a chair wadring, and that's Isaac from Achimota sharing his thoughts. Let's hear from you too. I'd love so much to hear from you. 024 725 7224 024 725 7224. Share your thoughts with me on the 2-day cleaning exercise as directed by President John Dramani Mahama. These are concerns that are very legitimate. I appreciate the concerns that there are people who should be doing the work. If they are sleeping on the job, is it citizens who should do it? But then again, where is also citizens' responsibility? Eliasu is on the line. Hello, Eliasu.
Sister,
Nyame adom ye ho ye na won so e.
Nyame adom.
Ye de nyame ase.
Well ban ediama at first to say you find that this is number one. You know say the same accomplish and omo struggles because and the cat the camera mama ye pam zoom line ye try to get the camera if I take the camera one me say no omo no zoom that omo patrol na ye mom struggles and people they is then is the good no trade that
Eliasu, wala ni munye anka jina yie mame na yentie o. Okay, Eliasu.
Hello.
Yes, afi de ye tie o.
Every show, people as great.
Eliasu, mi bisa se enti ene ne china clean up no ubeye bi. Okay. Mate, Eliasu, Mate, thank you. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with me. And the visuals you are seeing there, I think from Trade Fair all to Palmine Junction, you see people are going about their duties. We are not seeing any cleaning up happening. Well, today's Friday. I was saying since one caller said, and it's a valid concern. If today has not been declared a holiday, I don't think bosses are going to close their shops for this. Maybe tomorrow, Saturday, it might happen. But Alhaji Aminu from Medina joins me on the line. Alhaji, how are you? Hello, Alhaji. I seem to have lost Alhaji. Well,
no, you didn't lose me.
Okay, Alhaji, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Let's hear you, Alhaji.
All your people working over there.
They'll hear you, Alhaji.
Yes, and in the whole your team. Thank you very much. Frankly speaking, anybody who loves this country, we're supposed to come out and clean. It doesn't matter whether President Mahama or President Bawumia said it, because we are Ghanaians. And again, I was reading and I saw that NPP as a party also called their people today and tomorrow,
right?
That by the grace of God, even tomorrow we have an elections. That even with the elections, you go and clean. If you don't clean anywhere, you just clean front of your house. Clean front of your house and pack everything. If you cannot get somewhere, make sure you stand there and burn it if you need to burn. But the gutters, when we remove it, we're supposed to get something like a car or a bubuya to pack it all over there. If not, I don't know whether when we pack it from the gutters, when we look at the mat as we are seeing that you are showing on your screen now, means that you end up getting back into the gutters. And I see local government minister going around. There is no any supply on car with him. So please, we are calling on them that they should stop. I want NPC to understand that they are in power. And they promise us that they are coming to do ABC, and that's the reason why we voted for them. But any time that something happens, we are calling their attention, then they will end up seeing that it's Akufo-Addo government didn't do this. Akufo-Addo, imagine that we have contested election, and EC called that what is the name? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has won the election. Then Muhammad will say, wait until I finish the 24-hour markets all in the country. How can this be? When you voted out, you voted out. Anybody who comes promise us that they can fix our problem for us. So please, President Mahama and NDC, we are calling them that they should see to it and fix the problems of this country and stop complaining. So thank you very much, my dear sister.
All right,
we are calling everyone to come out to help and clean Accra, and Accra should be a better place for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Alhaji. Indeed, Accra, and by extension, the rest of Ghana should be a better place for all of us. It's Ghana we have nowhere else but home. And that's why I say that how we treat other people's countries is how we should be treating Ghana. Let's not throw rubbish around. And let's, again, I want us to remember that we need to hold our leaders accountable. Sometimes we seem to treat our leaders with kid gloves and even treat ourselves harder, which is fine, but hold them accountable. The people we pay our taxes to must do well to be able to account to us what they use the monies for. Okay, very important. Alhaji Shaibu Amasaman. Alhaji, how are you?
Not Shaibu,
Ismaila, how are you, sir?
Yes. Fine.
Wonderful.
Mpacho, good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho, Duma Omoya, no, I may say, Dumapa Omoya. Now, so me, Yawa, Medio, I didn't want to say. Oh, I'm a summer Hano. Yawa, MCO, and MPO. Yes, and Uncle for I build you quarter now, look, ya from ba several times. Omoba musi ya kwa ba yamba na no so to ba hese no a yiri even e bi ku so hwie toilet good sa water kase no so ana dana esi ho no enso to o ho se na ho no ayema aku gota no nema e bi from muso omba bande omba china omba
Haji Ismaila ama sama efa hefa
ama sama uko atiama zinga Achama Zinga bridge no so no. Obi abasi dan asi gota na no pe. and yet not more for first, almost the idea signboard about ball, and I'm on for 2 years. It is not a mobile and children, and almost a mobile mamba. And that is what cracky. I saw mobile here before it's too late.
Okay.
And so did I miss me by frame because ya almost here in some repertoire mamma. Sabi musuma from no my and then no man go and feel why I some.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, Haji, yeah, that's a baby.
Yeah.
Oh, so that is our Haji Ismaila from Mama Sam, and also bringing to attention people building at the edge of gutters. This is why I say, where are the assembly people? Where are the district people? Haji just said there's an MC, there's an MP, they've called on them, they've called on Admo, they come, they go, and nothing else is done. These are very, very important, very, very important things that we ought to pay attention to. It's quite unfortunate when we blatantly look at these things happen. We should not let that happen. But earlier I was showing you some visuals on the screen, shops that have not opened. I believe that many are taking the time to clean wherever they are before they come to their shops. But 2-day cleaning exercise, the NPP has told its members, tomorrow the NPP is voting in the constituencies. They've told their members to go and vote and then go and clean. Ebenezer from Tema. Ebenezer, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine, my sister. How are you too?
I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Okay.
Ebenezer, let's hear you.
Thank you. I don't know why this exercise is scheduled very close to NPP election.
You think there's something sinister about it?
Yeah, yeah. No, they are setting, NEC is setting an agenda so that MPP will not complete with this exercise so that they will stop painting picture to Ghanaians that MPP are not complaining. That's what they are doing.
Ebenezer, just a moment. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
So the rains happened, and then the president has directed this to the cleanup. It's because of the flooding and all the terrible things that occurred. Beyond that, even the NPP has released a statement that people should go and vote and also go and clean. And so, you still believe that?
I agree with you, madam, very well. And it's in order. The president has asked everybody to come and clean. Why did you schedule this cleanup with the same time? It's an agenda. And it's talk about, MPP are smart. We are not going to boycott. We will cooperate and then do the cleaning. But in any case, where is the World Bank money? Is our 240 keeping the money for their internal election? I know he's seriously working to lead NDC in the 2028 election. Is he keeping the money for the election? And then at this crucial moment, you cancel Zoom Lion. That is why all this mess is going on. We all know that every year we have problem with this flooding issue. The reason why this time the flooding has become so serious is because of the Zoom Lion contract and the cancellation of Zoom Lion contract. That's why we are seeing what we are seeing. Every year we have problem with flooding, but this year flooding is so serious. It's very, very serious. Anyway, I wish MPP all the best in their election.
Are you voting yourself, Ebenezer?
Oh, yes, I'm voting, madam.
Okay, so you're a delegate in which part of Tema?
Oh, Tema West.
Okay. All right. All the best to you guys, Ebenezer.
Thank you very much.
All right. That's Ebenezer from Tema sharing his thoughts with us. Let's hear from you. I have a few minutes more to receive your calls. I'd love to hear from you on this 2-day cleaning exercise as directed by President John Dramani Mahama. Share your thoughts with me. I'd love so much to hear from you on 024-725-7224, 024-725-7224. Whilst I wait for your call, let's again listen to the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Ahmed Ibrahim, who was talking about the exercise. And I'll be back to hear you.
All other political activities must be suspended. Everybody must be on board. All markets and shops must be closed. And this one, the CDS is on board. And the IGP is on board. And the Controller General for Immigration is on board. So if you go and open your shop, you will be on fire. This is not just the normal thing that we've been doing. if a president speaks and you want to take it for granted, the law will deal with you. He is the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. All shops will be closed, all markets will be closed. And the market, when the flood came, it entered most of the market. So if we don't close them and sweep and clear all the debris and disinfect most of the places, they will be selling all those things for us to eat, and there will be outbreak of diseases and those things. These are some of the things. So the technical men, come out with your best roadmap, and we'll meet again. This is just the initial Friday. All other political activities must be suspended. Everybody must be on board. All markets and shops must be closed. And this one, the CDS is on board. And the IGP is on board. And the Controller General for Immigration is on board.
Well, so that's the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs. I'll come back to his statements very soon. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is Kelly from East London.
Oh, Kelly, it's been a while since we heard from you. Kelly, let's hear you.
I miss you.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Everything is good.
I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're also doing well.
Yeah, I'm good.
Wonderful. Let's hear you, Kelly.
Yeah, you see, I believe what the president does is mandatory, should be mandatory though. I mean, because the last time, remember when a fire and flood, happened at Circle, I don't know, 2017 or 2018 or thereabout. Yeah, the situation wasn't, contained because we have, how do I say it? We have a sanitation problem in Ghana that causes the flood. Last time I went to Alayo as well, and I noticed that the was well furnished. Everything, the infrastructure, the drainage system is okay. But I noticed that what brought the flood wasn't the drainage. We have quality drainage system in Ghana. Okay, I think the sanitation problem is what we are experiencing. So I believe it's something that everybody has to, cooperate with the government and sort it out, because it's not only one person that will be affected. Even if you are living in the mountain or in the sky, once the whole country is flooded, definitely you'll be affected. So I believe we should, cooperate with the system, should cooperate with the government, and do the needful. I supported them, but I didn't want to go it on camera. Though I spoke with the Joy FM at the second time, but this time around, when I went to Alayo, which is the most affected place, I didn't see any, media personnel. So I don't know what happened, because the whole place, they were lamenting. And no media person, but the government made a promise. Nobody comes there to visit them. So I was even playing, a good Samaritan by telling them they should not worry that the government will be here very soon. So they asked me, are they only a media person? I said, oh, may a TikTok content creator, may a podcaster. So I was trying to console them to, be hopeful that the government, will come. And I sincerely believe it's time. I'm speaking on their behalf. The government should go there, because Charlie, if you go there yourself, it's more different from what we watch on television. So I went there, I have a video and everything. So I believe the government should at least, give them assist. I know the government cannot handle all their responsibilities, because Charlie, when they one person, there's so many people, and the government definitely cannot handle such responsibility. But at least should give them, hope. I should give them assistance, and should make sure that the whole place is sanitized, because right now, what is happening right now, the boiler that are there, bro, if we are to pull out all the boiler in that location, I don't know whether we are talking about 10,000 tons or 20,000 tons, because they are huge. So I don't know what the government can do. At least let's all relocate the boiler out of the entire city, so that whenever it rains, the water can have free movement to the sea.
Okay. Well, thank you, Kelly, for sharing your thoughts. We are grateful that you called. You can also call very quickly. We'll be ending, but you listen to the minister for the for local government. I understand why some MPP people think that it is a sabotage on the NPP's constituency elections, because the minister said that all political activities must halt or must come to a standstill. But while the NPP has said that tomorrow the elections will happen, vote, go and do the cleaning, and that is it. So we look forward to what more government will say on this matter. But today and tomorrow are the 2 days for the cleanup exercise as directed by President John Dramani Mahama. President has also said that when we clean and put the rubbish at the edge of the gutters, the rubbish must be collected, which I agree, it must be collected. Otherwise, it will come back into the gutters and it would be cost 90, would not have done any work. But beyond the cleaning, our various authorities, our various assemblies, various institutions, please and please again. We cannot do this, pay our taxes, and then we still living in filth. You need to do better by us. Do I have a caller on the line?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, Elias, what's our back?
That is one. May I say that
I was say Elias, you told the be a gata nimuno in so gumudada. In Tibia, yes, sir, ball and negu car nimu straight, in so better, sir. In Tiato bia, ye ball and if you got an near the good at an anwa. Now I walk a crabby, sunny as a sir, now a much a down for sir, oh, sir.
And no, it is a social talk here.
Elias, me assure say omutie wonti ya ombefa ne wo kano. Elias, we thank you so much for calling and sharing your thoughts here. That will be all for the calls this morning here on ABC in the morning. We have some birthday wishes. Let us do some celebrations this morning here on ABC in the morning. Well, so we'll do happy hour where we'll celebrate those who are celebrating their birthdays. If you also have somebody who is celebrating their birthday, you know what to do. Send us a message on both Facebook or on YouTube. Beg your pardon, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram, on X. Get into our DMs. Just send us a message and we'll celebrate the person for you. This is a happy birthday going to Eric Kwame Dramina. So happy birthday, Eric Kwame Dramina, account officer of Kaneshi Presbyterian Church. My personal person, and everybody must have Eric Kwame Dramina in his life. More lessons, bro. It doesn't tell us who's sending this this birthday wish, but whoever sends it has some very sweet words for you, Eric. He says, my personal person, and everybody must have Eric Kwame Dramina in his life. So Eric Kwame Dramina, a happy birthday to you. This is coming from somebody who really appreciates you and who says you are their personal person. There's also a happy birthday to Benedict Brimpong, aka Mora Baakope. Wish you abundance blessings from God. It also does not say who it's coming from, but Benedict Brimpong, a happy birthday to you. God bless you. Enjoy the best of the years ahead. This is a happy birthday to Prince Emmanuel Afeji Hayford. Little Prince, a happy birthday to you. Enjoy the best of the years ahead. Enjoy all that, all blessings that come with this. Is coming from Nana Kwekujan. The message is, may you live to declare the glory of God over your life in Jesus' mighty name. Your mommy Eunice, your daddy MC Prince Charles, and your junior brother Daniel have prayed for you. So Prince Emmanuel Afeji Hayford of Graceland International School at North Kaneshi, Accra, a happy birthday to you. It's also coming from Nana Kwekujan. He, your parents and your siblings say God bless you. And this is a happy birthday to Agatha Fojo Ake. Happy birthday to Deaconess Agatha Fojo Ake. On this special day, we thank God for your life, grace, and unfailing love. May the Lord continue to bless you with good health, divine favor, wisdom, joy, and many fruitful years ahead. May He strengthen you and grant you the desires of your heart as you continue to be a blessing to everyone around you. And this is with love from your husband, Elder David Akemensa, and your entire family, your children, Rahel, Jesse, Enoch, and Emmanuel, and from all of your nieces and nephews. Agatha Fojo Ake, popularly known as Sister Ya. Sister Ya, we love you, we appreciate you, we bless God for your life. Thank you so much for being an amazing aunt, an amazing mom, and all that a person could have in a mother and an aunt. We love you so much, we appreciate you, and we pray God's blessings for you. Sister Ya, that's my aunt, and I wish her a happy birthday. And that's all for today's show this morning here on ABC in the Morning. I thank you and I thank you so much for joining me, my viewers, my callers, my texters. I thank you for calling and sharing your thoughts. Today and tomorrow, President says we should take the time to clean our surroundings as part of nationwide cleanup exercise. Beyond that, we'll continue to hold our duty bearers to account to ensure that they also do right by us. But we are going into the weekend. I implore you to take it easy, to spend time with your loved ones, with your friends, with your family. Go into the weekend and come back refreshed for a brand new week. I remind you to keep your head up, to keep hope and faith alive, and not to relent in your pursuit of happiness. I wish you well. Thank you to the production and technical team for putting together today's show. For more news, you should visit our website, www.abcnewsgh.com, www.abcnewsgh.com. Visit us and read all of the news as we bring it to you. Also interact with us via socials at abcnewsgh_. I am ABENA MANTE. I wish you the very best of your weekend. Enjoy.
Be that day.